What up, mudder pluckers? Ukulele Simon here. So today we're going to be looking at 3 slightly more advanced percussive ukulele beats. So first things first, if you're new to percussive ukulele, I recommend you look at the following video first so that you can learn the basics. But feel free to stick around and watch the rest of this video anyway. Okay, so beat number 1 is based on our bass hat, snare hat groove from the earlier video I mentioned. What we're going to be doing is adding a left hand variation in there. So let me recap the right hand first of all. Bass is going to be on the 1 and the 3. You're slapping just in front of that bridge. The upstroke hi-hat is going to be on the and of every number, and then the snare drum downstroke with your fingernail is going to be on the 2 and the 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and bass hat, snare hat, bass hat, snare hat. Got it? Good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add a 1 E and a to every count. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So try saying it before trying to play it first. Say it, then play it. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our left hand. We're going to mute all of those strings there so that they're nice and dead. But then, leaving these 3 fingers where they are, you're just going to slap that first finger. It doesn't have to be a hard slap, just has to make some kind of noise. And that's going to be on the E and the 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. And there you go. That's it. You're basically going right, left, 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 right, left. And you're going to keep on going with the right lefts. Then what you can do to add an extra little bit of spice is decide where you're going to slap that finger. You don't have to slap it every time. And that can add a nice bit of groove, a nice bit of spice to your playing. And there you go. Number 1 done. Beat number 2, we're looking at adding some hammer-ons and some pull-offs to the same kind of vibe that we looked at in beat number 1. Let me demonstrate for you first of all. Funky, right? So what we're going to be doing is breaking it down beat by beat. So first beat, the 1, you're going to slap that G string. Now I've got a low G string. All right, what G string do you have at home? But a high G will work anyway, either or. So you're slapping that. If you hit some of the other strings as well, it doesn't matter because it all sounds great. The E, you're going to slap your first finger onto the 2nd fret of that G string. And this is a hammer-on because you're hammering that finger on. Hammer it on, mighty. Then you're going to do an upstroke on the and that's going to be an A minor chord. So those 3 beats. 1, E, and. Now on the we're going to do a pull-off. Now when you do a pull-off, what you do is you pull your finger off the string, it's called a pull-off, but you do it at a little bit of an angle so that when you pull it off, it makes a noise. So let's do that 1 E and a. 1 E and a. And again, 1 E and a. One more time. 1 E and a. Now, when you do the 2, which is your snare hand's going to come down, you're going to hammer that left hand on again, so on the 2nd fret again. So you're going to, at the same time, left hand and right hand coming down. So you're going to hammer on and play an A minor chord. So both hands coming down together. So 1 E and a 2. And then it's just and 3 and 4, which you can already do. So put it all together, it sounds like this. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and if you want to spice it up and make it a bit groovier as well, on the 3 and 4 and use the other fingers on your left hand to slightly just mute those upstrokes on those chords. So I like to get a little electric shock. So I'll play it again, I'll start slow and I'll get faster. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and And beat number 3 is one I like to call the Flamenco finger scrape, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking our index finger, placing it in between the E and A strings and scraping it across those frets to give a nice flamenco kind of clack sound. So let me demonstrate this first of all. I'm going to use a D minor chord for this one. So let's break that down beat by beat. First up, with a D minor chord on your left hand, hitting that bass, beat 1, buttery biscuit bass, it's delicious. Then on the E, so 1, E, you're going to move your finger into position around the 5th fret, depending on how big your ukulele is. Ukulele, I said it again. But you're not going to hit it, so 1, E. Then on the and, you're going to drag your fingernail across those frets to make that lovely clack sound. 1, E, and. Then you're going to do an which is going to be an upstroke. So those first 4 counts. 1, E, and 1, E, and Then 2 is going to be a finger clack on the top of your ukulele. 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 So relax your finger as much as possible and just clack it across the top. 1, E, and 2. 1, E, and 2. Now notice that when I've clacked, my hand is going quite far down because I'm going to do another upstroke afterwards. 1, E, and 2. E, and So the E and of the 2 is just up, down, up. 1, E, and 2, E, and then repeat. 1, E, and 2, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and Let's try that again. There you go, folks. 3 slightly more advanced percussive ukulele patterns for you to try at home. If you want to see them in a more musical context, then click this link here and see my percussive ukulele playlist. If you want to see more tutorials like this, let me know down in the comments and make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video. And if you really want to support what I do, head to the link down below to my Patreon page where you get loads of amazing and exclusive content. I'll see you next time.